Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Ansatsu Kyoushitsu, second season, which is on episode 2. Now, this episode, I guess they did a good job adapting a couple things, but there were actually a lot of edits and a lot of things that were omitted from the manga. But a friend of mine told me this was expected because they did that with the same thing like in the first season, which is something that I guess I could understand, but I'm not trying to be making a big deal out of it. But I will give you guys like maybe some other things that I wanted that thing to be in there. But if anything else, let's just get started, okay? Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that Kayano has an idea after like there's something involving eggs being discarded, and that is making a giant pudding for Coral Sensei, which is really really funny. I just find that hilarious, and she realizes this weakness of Coral Sensei after seeing Coral Sensei eating a lot of pudding, which is just really, really funny, I have to admit. And therefore, we have to it that, there were actually, certain funny stuff happening here and there, which made me laugh. Like, after making that pudding whatsoever, Kayano was just, staring at the pudding of everything she worked on. She remembers everything, and she goes like, "No! I don't want it again!" I was just like, oh my gosh, you are so funny. You just fit the scene just right there, Kayano. Seriously. Seriously, she literally just got me laughing hard. Even though all you guys might be saying, what the hell's wrong with you? Are you that crazy? Well, you could say in a certain way I am crazy, but, yeah. Anyways, Ko Sensei was eating the pudding, and he actually sensed the odor of what's going on at the detonation, so it didn't work on him. But eventually, I think somewhere around halfway, they try to make something flow in a certain sense about Coral Sensei stealing a bikini from someone. I think that happened around at a certain point in the episode, but it looked a little complicated, here and there. And there was a game of cops and robbers involved, which is after the pudding, which came out pretty nice. I actually had enjoyment actually watching that, and I think they did a very nice, well done job. Alright, I think they did somewhat of a nice done job right there. However, there is one kind of an issue though that I will explain towards the end. And now, you can hate me or call me an idiot for all I care, but, I'm just speaking out my honest truth in mind and why, I was kind of eh. Anyways, it was playing cops and robbers, but the robbers ends up scandaling Coral Sensei on a red bikini girl suit, which is pretty hot. Forgive me. But also, I see that, Coral Sensei is also bribed with one of her brother siblings being sick, that kind of thing. And then yeah, eventually it gets to a point where everyone's like, yo, what the heck's going on here, because Coral Sensei is known to be the person who's stealing these let me see here, the bikinis and other underwears and bras from other women, and I'm thinking in my mind, what the hell, are you serious? Even Kayano was given a flat forever, which is really upsetting to her, which is really freaking hilarious in a certain sense. But Coral Sensei wait, I'm innocent, really, I am. And everyone's like, yeah, someone's planning this all up, all that bonding and trusting he did. There's no way he'd do such a thing, Even we all know that. I mean, those of you who read the manga and watching up to this point in the anime, he would never do such a thing. Eventually, they set up a trap and they caught the victim, or the person the person behind the scenes, and it was actually Kurasuma's underling. Not to mention Coral Sensei is stuck in the anti-sensei sheets whatsoever that he can't even get out of, apparently, which is pitiful. So, and we had to it that it's the guy in the freaking white sheets again. What's his name? I forgot. But yeah, I'm trying to remember right now because he's dressed as, not trying to be anything messed up or anything, but he's dressed as the freaking like KK. Okay, that was kind of messed up. Sorry, but he's all dressed in white sheets. I forgot his name. I think his name is Shiro. Yeah, Shiro. Sorry, I don't even know why I had trouble remembering him, or I had to go back and look to remember him. And he asks to it that time for your final death match, and then Itona shows up with some new tentacle edits. It says, "I'm gonna kill you. You are weak." I think in my mind, what the hell? Are you serious? Yeah. Now, as for certain adaptations, I think they did a good job adapting the pudding chapter. That is for sure. But when it came to the other chapters they had to omit or skip out, I think I can understand, so I'll let that go. But I will tell you this though, it had to involve Takabayashi's development, And this became an important factor to me. I'm really glad I actually read it. I read the manga a long time ago and went up to date with it, Call me crazy or stupid, but I'm just speaking my mind and honesty out there. That's one thing I would tell you. They skipped out on Takabayashi's development, which actually became a little important, Not to mention when it came to the cops and when it comes to the tag time with the cops and robbers and so forth, they actually edited a lot of things out, which is they had to edit, or they did a lot of editing and possibly omit some scenes from the cops and robbers, which I expected to be in there. But when it came to like that bra, when it came to that stealing the bra thing and so forth, they actually did somewhat of I think they did somewhat of a nice job right there. Like I actually see that, and it was pretty cool. But I think I can understand why they had to skip out or omit some development for one of our side characters, which is Takabayashi. It was like after the summer festival, honestly. So I can understand in a certain way, but still, I am kind of like a little conflicted. But they did a good job adapting like the pudding chapter and the cop, and did somewhat okay on the cops and robbers tag, and the one with the bra and underwear stealing kind of thing. They did a fine job. Well, okay, they did good on the pudding chapter, that's for sure. In a certain way, the cops and robbers they had to edit out and omit, so they did all right on that one. And for the women's bra and underwear stealing, they did all right on. I think they did pretty good on that one in a certain way. So I could say this episode they did omit and skip a lot of things for one of our side characters' development, but I can understand why. So maybe if I understand why, but I don't know. But overall, the episode came out pretty cool. Had a lot of fun, got a good laugh. So yeah. And if anything else, just gonna leave it at that, people. I'll see you guys in my next video. So until then, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.